Travel Channel and be a television journalist. And I'm so proud of her because every step that she makes is an aligned action. And she does all the right Facebooking and all the right connections, and she meets all the right people, and she's working right now as an executive assistant for somebody who's in that field because she's getting introduced to all the right people. And some people would say she isn't doing what she wants to be doing, but she's made the decision. She's trusting that it's coming, and every decision that she makes about her career is in that direction. It can't help but come. If you see a mountain and you take steps towards it, eventually you will get there. And every step that you take that's not in the direction of that mountain takes you out of an aligned action. Keep your alignment in place. Always look to where you're going. So trust that Source, everything, know that everything comes from Source. Know that you're worthy. Trust that it's coming. Decide what you want and take aligned actions towards it. And if anybody wants, I can send you an email, those little things, if anybody wants it. Or maybe I'll put it on the weekly inspiration. I'll show you that. And you know, our Sunday services are on YouTube. You can watch them whenever you want. Does anybody have any questions so far about wealth and abundance and any differences and confusion about what it is and what it isn't? No? You did a great job, huh? I'm just going to share some upcoming events, and then Trav is going to play for us some more. Any questions for Trav? No? So our new magazine came out on July 1st, and this is just getting better and better every issue, and we're adding color to it, and we've got some great articles coming out for the next time, so I encourage you to grab a copy. It's got a list of all the classes and everything that's in it too. So we have some fun things coming up. The Crystal Adventure, this is July 30th. It's an all-day thing. Somebody called the center and asked if they could just do the academic portion in the morning, and so we said sure. So we had put on the flyer that the attendance was limited to 20 people, so that applies to the warehouse portion. So if you want to come at 9 o'clock and do 3 hours of education with Deborah Shea and I on the basic crystals to align your chakras, to ground you, keep out negativity, and expand your consciousness, you can come to the morning session, and then there's no extra fee to then get into a convoy of cars and drive up to the warehouse in El Segundo to Tobias and Alicia warehouse. It's the most amazing warehouse. The warehouse people do ask that you have a mind to spend $100 on crystals, which is so easy, and it's a third off retail there, so it's a good deal. And while we get to the warehouse, Deborah and I will do a consult for you and let you know what crystals that you need. And even if you don't spend thousands of dollars, even if you just spend $100, it's just fun to be there at the warehouse and stand in front of 6-foot geodes and just feel the energy of these huge and beautiful pieces. So it's a real treat. So consider coming to that. Kim Flood has a Reiki class July 30th in the afternoon, same day as we're going up to the warehouse. Once we leave to go to the warehouse, Kim Flood's going to be doing a Reiki class here, and she is really, really beautiful. Her Reiki is superb. On the next day, on July 31st, Peter Sterling will be here. He's going to be our guest speaker and our guest musician on the July 31st Sunday services, and he's going to be doing his sound music in the Merkaba class afterwards in the afternoon. Some of you were here for the last one. It was pretty amazing. He does beautiful music, and I think he's got some new variations on it, so even if you came to the last one, it'll be fun. And he's got a beautiful presentation. And this is not here at the temple. This is over at Ginger's Gardens, but I will be there that day. Jerry Yusko is doing the blending presented by Jerry. It's an all-in-one event, and you've got a panel. We had it here before in April, and Ginger's Garden has a little bit bigger room than we do, so Jerry's doing it there, and it is August 21st. And there's, how many panel discussion healers do you have there?
I'm going to have like about 15 people, not
15?
counting the extraterrestrial.
Okay,
So
not counting the extraterrestrials.
I think that's about
Okay.
20, 22 people.
So you'll be one of the panel discussions.
What city is that in?
Costa Mesa.
Oh,
It's right off Newport. It's right behind Visions and Dreams. It's right off Newport Boulevard. So that's August 21st. That's an all-day event. So we'll have a guest speaker here that day conducting services because I'll be over at Jerry's, and so I'll be at one of the panel discussion and one of the healers that are part of the whole process there. So if you came to the one here in April, it was really amazing. They had a beautiful table up here where it was open question and answer, and I remember you had a nice experience. And then the healers all break out into sessions, and is it the same way where they pay the entrance fee and then they get like little tickets to go and see?
yeah,
Have you done the same way?
they can do it two ways. One, they can come to the all-day event for $55, or if you don't want to stay all day, you can buy 4 tickets for $25 and go to any of the healers if you want
Okay.
activities.
So you can pay one price of $55 that gets you into the panel discussion, and then you get 4 tickets to see 4 different healers.
Unlimited for 55.
It's
Okay,
unlimited for
unlimited,
25,
cool.
and even for 25, you can still come to the panel discussion, you can still talk to the people
Okay.
and stuff like that, but you only get 4 readings.
Perfect.
compared to others.
So that's a great event. Going to come to that. At the end of August, many of you know that I'm a Theta Healing Master, and for years I taught Theta Healing classes. And I taught one over Memorial Day weekend, and it was very clear to me while I was teaching that class that it was time for me to go out and create my own course and add new things in it. There is still a lot of Theta Healing in it, but it's called Consciousness Mastery. It's a 3-day class. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, August 25th, 26th, and 27th. On the first day, we'll be doing energy work. We'll be getting attunements in from the 8th and 9th dimensions, and we'll be teaching you how to shift your own energy and how to have new things come in. The second day, we'll be going over numerology, astrology, and Enneagram archetypes, and any other archetypes you've brought in from past and future lives, and how to break past them and move out of archetypal energy. And the third day, we'll be doing belief work and how to change your consciousness and how to shift new thought patterns into you. So it's going to be an amazing 3-day journey. It's $500 for all 3 days. What I offer is that when you take the first course, every time, and I'll be teaching it once a month, you can come back and take the class free anytime. So you only ever pay the $500 once, and once a month you can come in and you can go to all 3 days or 1 or 2 days, doesn't really matter. But once you have paid that fee, you can come to the course as many times as you want to after that. I'm making a commitment to teach it once a month. So you can bring friends and they can join you once you've already taken it. And it's really important that once you've made the commitment to take the class, there's so much information that it's kind of like when you watch your favorite movie a couple of times more, and then each time you watch it, you get more out of it. And that's why I want the repeats to be free, so that you can always come back to the class and get more information out of it, and in perpetuity. We just booked them. I know this is really far out. It's December 9th. I know it's several months from now, but Shakti Trav is coming back. That's going to be Friday night on December 9th. We had a wonderful experience last time. Larissa Stowe, for those of you who have heard her, is just amazing. The voice that she has, and the range and the channel that she creates, and how she brings in the divine with her and the musicians around her, I do encourage you to come. It's an amazing